Today is another day for us out and around the city of Manila here, and we're hoping today to head back in towards the BGC area of the city to do a wee bit more exploring around there because we felt like we didn't get to see too much of it the other day.
There's a mall in particular that we really want to check out. It's quite unique, so we're not going to say too much now, but we hope to show you a wee bit more later.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing it. But for now, we're going to attempt to get a couple of jeepneys towards BGC. So I don't know how that's going to go because we have found them a wee bit difficult to understand where they're going and how to operate. So yeah, wish us luck and we'll see how we get on. But let's bounce for now anyway. Okay, that was pretty easy. We're on. Okay, you're gonna get run over. Okay, so that was fun. I don't know where we've got off at, but everybody else got off, so we got off as well. We think we've figured out the jeepneys now as well. It seems to be 11 pesos no matter where you go or how far your journey is. They just kind of drive around, pick people up. They just, to get them or to get onto them, I think you just have to like wave them down as well, and they seem to stop at like street corners and stuff. So yeah, very handy service. They're just a wee bit confusing to figuring out where they're going and how to get them, but I think we're gonna master it yet, yeah. But I don't know where we're at, so we're gonna do a bit of exploring around here and then, I don't know, see what happens. It feels so like American. I've never been to America, but this is what I would imagine it would feel like. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to rain here at the minute. The clouds are getting very, very grey. So we're gonna go inside this shopping centre that's beside us. I don't yet know the name of it, but maybe chill out in there for a wee while and hopefully the rain will pass and we'll get out to see more of the city later on as well.
So we just made our way down to the food court and I went to a place called Chow King. There's loads of different options in here, so Owen's actually like walking around trying to figure out what he wants. But I seen this Chow King the other day and it looks really, really tasty. It's like Chinese inspired. So I went for a beef fried rice, but it's actually called Chow Pan. But yeah, Owen is around here somewhere. I'm not too sure what he's gonna go for, but whenever I seen this the other day, it looked really tasty, so I was like, I'll keep that in mind for the next time I'm wanting food. So yeah, this is a really, really big food court. There's so many options and it's really, really busy, but I think everyone else is hiding from the rain as well. So we're gonna get stuck in and see how this is. So I was just getting stuck in and Owen has landed down with this feast.
I have treated myself today. I got myself a T-bone steak with gravy, rice and some veg and a fried egg. So I haven't had a steak in a long time, so I am very much looking forward to tucking into this one.
I'm definitely going to be stealing some of that. It looks good. That's mine to shame a little bit now. The food was just so good that we had the plates and all.
The whole thing's gone.
No, they actually just took them away, so.
Hey. There is so many different shopping centres and malls the whole way around the city here. I don't even know what this one's called that we have just come out of, but they're just everywhere. There's just so many shops.
So many. So it is easy enough to hide from the rain as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like whenever it is raining, there is like other things you can do, like going through the shopping centres and stuff. It's not really what we wanted to do the day or spend the day doing, but it just works out that way sometimes whenever it rains, and we don't have any control over the weather, unfortunately, so it's one of them days.
So we think the area that we've been walking around is the Makati city centre. Well, that's what our maps is telling us anyway, but we haven't really been able to see signs or anything like that. I seen one sign that said Makati Avenue, so we're definitely in the Makati area anyway.
Okay, so we have just come back out of the shopping centre and we were really hoping the weather was going to be cleared up and it'd be a lovely day again, but
not the case.
No, unfortunately it's the complete opposite. It's got even worse. It is really, really wet and kind of just raining down here at the minute. So I think we're going to hop in a taxi maybe, and make our way over to the next mall that we're looking to go check out, which is the
Venice Grand Canal Mall.
Grand Canal Mall, yeah.
We're really excited to see it, so we're going to hop in a taxi hopefully and make our way.
Let's go. Okay, we have just arrived at the Venice Grand Canal Mall, and the main reason we want to come check this place out is because it's basically in the title of it. The whole mall is designed as if it's like a mini Venice in Italy. It's got like a canal that runs the whole way through the middle of it, and supposedly there's like gondola boats and like swam pedalo boats that you can rent in the middle of the mall and just kind of like, I suppose, paddle and just take a wee boat ride the whole way through it. So we're really interested to see what this is going to be like, and hopefully it'll be a bit of a unique experience.
So everyone clearly has the same idea. The mall itself has got so packed out. Everyone's hiding from the rain, but it's so cool in here. It feels like we're walking through like a section of Disneyland or something. But yeah, we're gonna have a wee walk around here, see what we can pick up and take it from there. How relaxing.
So basically what the mall actually is here is like a full mini Venice. The whole way through it is completely open aired, and there's a whole like wee like canal, I'm gonna call it a canal, yeah, going through the whole middle of it, where you can get like a gondola boat, or you can actually rent like a swan paddle boat just to like go up and down the water in the middle. It is very cool. There's loads of colour. The only thing is, because it's open air, it's just really wet looking at the minute, so like everybody's hiding from the rain and going into the sheltered parts and into the shops. But it is a very cool place, and it is something different. And as Aisling said before, it is quite like Disneyland-y kind of vibes, so yeah, something different.
There are also loads of Italian options, which I'm not really surprised by. So we're gonna go for a wee walk around this area, but in terms of like food options, there's so much choice between the food hall and out here beside the canal. So if you want to have like a nice view, you can sit out here, have a nice meal and watch everyone going up and down in the canal. But it is really lovely in here, even though it is raining. So we're gonna have another wee walk around and see what else we can find. Everyone out for their photo opportunity over here.
So we were actually looking up like some of the top things to do in Manila, and one of the main things to do is like an Instagrammable tour of the whole city, and this was like the #1 location we were reading on the tour, was to get dropped off here and just get like loads of photos. So it's quite a hot spot, but yeah, it's pretty cool, I must say. It's definitely a very unique thing, and we are really enjoying walking around. But yeah, it's very much like a photo opportunity type of place. So thankfully the weather has cleared up a wee bit, but yeah, it stopped raining now. The sky's still looking very dark, but the place is brightening up and there's a lot more people out and about now, which is very nice too. So I think we might head out onto the streets and do a wee bit of walking around there and see what else we can find and explore the day.
So we have just made our way outside of the mall, and to be honest, the sky is very grey, and we're waiting for the rain to come down any minute.
Yeah, there's been quite a lot of thunder, a lot of rumbles in the sky, and it's just very dull and wet looking outside. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to explore much more of this area of the city today. But we are here for another few days, so we are hoping to get out and see a lot more. We really are truly sorry that this video hasn't really showed as much as what we were really hoping it was going to.
Yeah, we really thought we were going to be able to like get around the streets, show you some of the other main parts here, but it just didn't work out that way today, unfortunately.
And that's the way it is sometimes when you're traveling as well. Things just don't really go to plan, and the weather is completely out of your control, so just one of them things, unfortunately. So we're going to call it a day now, head back to our accommodation, and there's a few things we need to sort out this evening anyway, so heading home a wee bit early actually works in our favour. Yeah,
definitely. But if you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hopefully you'll follow along on the rest of our Filipino adventures.
See you later. Bye.